Hello everyone, welcome back! This is actually the same turn as last episode when we left off because I've decided to make a tactical move here. What I'm going to do is take Nag-Zag and these 4 units from East Osgiliath. I'm going to, attempt to move them towards West Osgiliath. Here we go. There. Blam. So now when I attack with Dawn Death, when I attack and sally out, I can do a night attack and nullify these reinforcements, and yet have my own, because I believe both my generals have Night Fighter. And actually I think the majority, if not all of my generals have Night Fighter due to the orcishness. I'll have to look into that about, I don't know, at the end of this battle. But anyway, look at this. We're just going to break this siege, no problem. We're going to fight Huron here and probably kill the shit out of him. And meanwhile, Steward Denethor is just going to be standing by, watching it happen dumbly. Well, he's going to wake up in the morning and just be fucking upset, probably, actually. That's what's going to happen. He's going to be very upset. So, Huron has 2 units of Archer Militia, 1 at half strength, and his general unit. So, easy fight, easy battle. Breaking the siege of Osgiliath. Here we go.
Stay alert.
Here is our battlefield. A little dark. Can't really see exactly what is going on, but that's the entire point. The entire point of a night battle. It appears that the Gondorians have set up in amongst these trees over here for whatever reason. Very far away from Osgiliath. I'm not sure what that's about. As you can see, the walls of Osgiliath are absolutely wrecked, and I don't think you can even put troops on these, you know, intact parts. And no, you can't. You can't do that. Confirmed. You cannot. We're going to grab all of our infantry and just place it like this, because, you know what, we're just going to run out and kill them as fast as possible. There doesn't need to be any strategy here whatsoever. Here we go. And our reinforcements have come to, I don't know, clean up after the battle is done, because you know what, they won't even get here in time. These slow-ass motherfuckers. Where are they? Here they are. Right there, just kind of standing on the bank of the river. I'm not sure what that's about. Oh well. We'll actually get all of our troops to run as well, because, you know what? We're just going to overwhelm them with mass of numbers. Not a problem. Speed this up as well, like so. And we'll watch our troops storm out. I think we want Dawn Death to charge some of these archer units. Yeah. Woohoo! Here we go. So Dawn Death is now charging towards these archer units, whilst the Gondorian general is just kind of, I don't know, polishing his shield, it appears to be what he's doing. Here we go, Dawn Death. Probably should have had his formation a little thicker there. Too thin for a proper charge. Now, the general has charged in. It doesn't really matter, though, because we've withdrawn just in time to, you know, not really lose any casualties. And what we want to do is grab our spearmen and just kind of mosey on up, even the maulers, because they have anti-cav abilities, and we're just going to charge them at the generals and absorb their charge by bodies, whilst Dawn Death, of course, pillages the back lines. And oh shit, our maulers kind of took a shit kick in there. Wow. Lost a few troops, but you know what? That's the that's the entire point of Mordor. To just throw bodies at things until it's solved. So Dawn Death is now just fucking slaying these like militiamen with, I don't know, zest. Not a single problem.
Have lost half their men.
It appears that unit is retreating, but they're actually just getting in a better range for shooting. They don't want to be in melee for very long. Whereas all of our spear units and the maulers, well, fuck, we've actually obliterated the general unit pretty much. There's only 13 of them left. Oh, there goes another. Dawndeath is a little tied up at the moment. I wish he would hurry his ass. Take out these archers. This battle shouldn't take this long. Here we go. He's doing the deed. There, we have won. And we're just going to run down these last few troops. And look at that. Kieran is now dead. Shit. Bit of a blow for Gondor. We traded a few orc lives for the lives of his men. But you know what? That, not a big deal. And by his men, I mean his bodyguard, not so much his archers. Because in battle, you always trade men for other men. I don't know. It's a thing. So, apparently our reinforcements did not come onto the field at all. Do I have to order them? I don't know. Sometimes the reinforcement system is a little buggy, but anyway, we can get out of here. Look at that. We only lost 66 men, apparently. So, we have successfully broken the siege of Osgiliath. Like, no fucking sweat. Jeez. Kind of embarrassing, really. Like I said earlier, Denethor is going to wake up in the morning, and he's probably just going to hear the news, and a single tear is just going to roll down his cheek and fall to the floor. So, we're just going to execute these guys. Like so. Because fuck you, evil. We've got a few retinue expansions here, like a Gondor shield. Apparently, we've actually taken that from the dead corpses, along with this Gondor armor. Wow. I wonder if that's Dawndeath? Or is that, yeah, totally Dawndeath, like he needed more fucking hit points. Holy shit. So Dawndeath is now invincible. Like, he's undeniably invincible. To the point of, you know what, he could probably take over Mordor, and no one would oppose him. I wouldn't even oppose him because, fuck, he's got a shield, he's got armor. Oh my god, he's fucking invincible. He's basically Hellspawn on Earth, so... Dawndeath, yes, son of a bitch. We're actually just going to end the turn because, you know what, there's not much else to do. Because we did it last video. Alright, here we are, turn 14. And we've apparently lost a bit of money, but yet have gained it. Yeah. You know how it goes. Holy shit, we've actually got our mines built in Barad-Dur. I completely forgot. And fuck, I just sprung a half-chub boner there just because I'm so excited about these mines. And this dirt road, actually. I can't deny how sexually excited I am by that mining road. Yeah, look at this. Bit of mining income in our financial overview. Great. We've also retrained some scouts in Minas Morgul. And we will retrain this orc band as well, like so. We'll want to build garrison quarters so we can actually retrain these raiders. I think what we want to do is concentrate our recruitment abilities in Minas Morgul and the Black Gate, and of course Barad-Dur, just so we have a constant flow of like a steady flow of strong troops guarding this one pass into Mordor, and likewise up north here, and Barad-Dur as the backbone, of course, and Little Marshwall on the Vale, pretty as always, silent. Muslin, the general manager of the retirement home, whilst Mount Doomington doesn't have a leader of any sort to speak of. So it's really just every goddamn orc for himself. We need to build some buildings in Osgiliath as well, both the west and the east, just to strengthen that position. I built the ballista towers in East Osgiliath, so likewise I want to do the same in West Osgiliath. The sooner the better, because you know what, Denethor, he's now woken up and he's heard the news, and even Dervin is upset by this great tragedy that has befallen the people of Gondor. So probably next turn they're going to be sieging us relentlessly, so we're going to send some reinforcements from Minas Morgul, taking troops from the army, promised to, I think his name's Lugzug. Laguf, actually. Lugzug is, I have no fucking clue who that is, or even if it is a person. And now I will confirm. It appears that most orc generals, / all of them, have Night Fighters, so that's new to me. I was not aware. Because I'm just the dumbest person around, apparently.
Get ready for fighting.
Dumb dumb.
No
The Witch
sleeping
King
here.
is bored out of his mind in the Black Gate. But you know what? He's going to have to suck it up for a bit because we don't have anything for him to do.
Objective.
Alright, so we've got Lunmaz. He has now infiltrated Gondor and he's heading west.
Hurry up.
And he's stumbled upon Arnak. And
This way.
he's eating some berries on the side of the road here. Told him not to, but you know what? He said they look delicious. If he dies from fucking like poison or I don't know, like beaver fever, then it's not my fault because I warned him. So we've also discovered Alberg, a town of Rohan, just north of these mountains here. We're going to be discovering a lot of those towns as we continue to scout. Not much relevance at this point. I mean, we are trying to strengthen our economy before we actually begin invading, like, hardcore. And we'll do that by building a market, which, holy shit, that just sucked our treasury fucking dry. One building, holy fuck. Okay, you know what? I don't think we can build anything else, so on to turn 15. Whee! Alright, we're back, and you know what? Not much has happened. We retrained some orc bands, but that's about it. Some reinforcements are about to arrive in West Osgiliath. There we go. We have nearly a full stack in West Osgiliath again. Denethor is just shaking in his boots, and yet he remains steadfast. I suppose that's why he's the steward, really. He's a strong leader. Okay, so we have 11 turns to take Aman Arnan. I think we can form an army before then. And actually take that town to complete the mission. You know what? When I said town, I actually meant castle, because it's a wooden castle. Now we're just going to move our scouts very quickly.
This way.
Look at that, we found Ethring
Hurry
and
up.
Callum Bell
Stay right there.
effortlessly, like, holy shit.
This way.
See if we can find... Oh, Edoras. Oh, shit. Some of you may know Edoras as Whiterun. Oh. Bit of shameless copying there. Nice. So we found Edoras, Dunharrow, which looks like a shitty place to me.
Stay right
Let's
there.
avoid Dunharrow at all costs. We don't want to visit Dunharrow. Here it's a shithole. Whatever. Now, we have the funds to potentially build another economic building. I suppose we'll have to build a market. I was kind of hoping to have, say, a camp watch or even a bowyer. But we're going to have to build the market in East Osgiliath. There we go. Well, holy shit, look, it's winter, and fuck me. Apparently Denethor has got some fucking reinforcements here. Fuck-a-luck-ding-dong. I think we need some more troops in Osgiliath. Shit.
Get ready for fighting.
I suppose we'll send these fellas. Fuck, they got nearly 2 whole stacks here.
My enemy, come and get me, you coward.
Shh. Hit. Alright, whatever. We'll weather the storm, as we always do. Nurnen, of course, is still building a market. One more turn for that. Lunmaz is going to start heading south, I suppose. And look at this, he found a castle. Lunmaz is just the best fucking guy. He's found so many castles. It's ridiculous. We found Entwade. And about 1 billion more horses. Because the fucking Rohirrim love their horses. Holy shit. You know what? If it were... You know, actually, it may be legal to marry horses in the in Rohan. I don't know. In the Rohan. I was gonna say if horses were people, the Rohirrim would marry them, but No, they probably do already. Oh, okay, so still not much to do. We don't have much for army movement. It's basically our spies and the daily check-in at Osgiliath, because holy shit, like I said earlier, look at this fucking fat stacks of Gondorians everywhere, except for this guy. He's apparently riding it solo, and as I hear, riding it dirty as well. I'm not judging there, dear. Whatever, do your thing. So apparently the orcs of Gundabad have now declared war on the free peoples of Eriador. I wasn't aware that they had to declare war. I kind of thought that was, you know, a given. But, whatever the fuck. They do what they want. They are independent from us. Now, Doomington now has roads, so people can actually get to the lodges and inns easily. They don't have to, you know, fucking waltz up the goat paths on the hills. You know what? There's not much to build in our towns anymore. I think we've kind of exhausted ourselves of options. Nurnen doesn't really have anything economically viable to build. Little Marshwald, of course, only has a hunting hut. I guess we can start checking for mines. I don't think any other town has the ability to build mines, such as Barad-Dur did. Cirith Ungol doesn't have anything. So perhaps we can build a military building in West Osgiliath. We could save up for ballista towers as well. I think maybe 2-3 turns and we can afford those. But I think if we invest in this mustering hall, by the time it's complete, we'll have enough for the ballista towers. If we save up, that is. So I think that's actually what we'll do. We'll save up for the ballista towers because, fuck, they would be very handy in defending against these sieges here.
Come on!
Oh, shit.
No sleeping here!
There we go. Good enough.
Orcs!
Now, what I could do
Get ready for fight.
is I could attack Denethor, or even this captain fella, and do a night attack so that they don't get any reinforcements. That could be an option. But,
Ready for fighting.
I'm kind of lacking in good melee troops. I mean, they only have militia anyway, so it's not a huge issue. But they're Gondor infantry and these spearmen. I'm a little worried about them. I'm not quite sure how they match up versus my orcs. I think perhaps at the end of this turn we can attack Denethor. I'm a little reluctant, actually, because if we kill Denethor, I don't know, that feels kind of cheap.
Hurry up.
They throw their faction... Oh, fuck, Helm's Deep. Get out of here. Like, Helm's Deep, I was not expecting you at all. Fuck. Now I've lost my train of thought. Shit. What was I saying? Right, I was saying I'm a little reluctant to attack Denethor because... Shit, if I kill the faction leader because they stupidly put him out in the middle of the field, then...
Stay right there.
I don't know, it's very early in the campaign to start killing...
Ready.
You know, start killing important characters like fucking
Hurry
Denethor. Oh shit, Dol Amroth. Which is famous for, Swan Knights, I think? I can't
This
quite
way.
recall.
Hurry
But
up.
I do know it is a very prevalent city. I mean, shit, look at how amazing Dol Amroth looks compared to, I don't know, whatever the fuck this was in, you know, these shitty wooden towns up here. But, you know, Minas Tirith, holy fuck, you can't, just can't get over how great it is. I have the Tirith envy, the Minas envy. Oh. Okay. Right, I think what we'll do actually
Listen
is
up.
No sleeping here.
we'll do this very cautiously and see how this looks. Look at that. Oh. Okay, well, we have a huge amount of men slash orcs compared to them. And I'm still a little worried. Still a little worried. Alright, actually, you know what? I think we'll end here. And next video, we'll kick the shit out of Denethor. Like, no sweat. I'm kind of worried, like I said, though, because of those Gondor infantry units, the spearmen, and the regular infantry. But that's that. Alright, so, as usual, thanks for watching, guys, and gals. I don't mean to leave you ladies out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video.